All right, so as promised last month, we got the brand new Ryobi 21-inch mower. This thing is brand new this year. I love so many cool features about this mower, but I told you we're gonna take it outside, we're gonna use and abuse, we're gonna slice and dice, and we're gonna see what this thing is capable of. So if you are in the market for a brand new push mower, an electric push mower, by the way, this year, well, you definitely want to stick around and check this thing out. I think you're really going to like it. All right, let's talk about what we're going to do today. All right, so as promised, this is the hands-on video. Again, we have a full video talking about all the specs and the batteries and all that, so check it out. But as promised, this is the hands-on. I'm going to show you the bagger, side discharge. I'm going to show you the mulching. I'm going to show you a couple different camera views. And then I'm going to let you hear a very special function that's built into this mower that a lot of higher end push mowers have that will save you on battery consumption. So today we're only going to be going over the cutting and what this thing can do. If you want to check out all the special features that we talked about during the last video, I'll leave a card right here for you to check that out. So if you're serious about buying this mower, you probably don't want to miss out on that video either. Oh yeah, I got a GoPro too. All right, so we got the GoPro ready to go. I like that. Here we go. We're gonna put this right here. This will give us a different view. Let's start that slicing and a dicing. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is use our side chute. So if you got that heavier grass, all you gotta do is lift up on that, put that in like so, and it just goes in like that. It's not going anywhere. Now, if I wanna take it off, boom, that's it. All right, here we go. We're gonna just go straight down. We're gonna see how this blows out. You know what, I wanna adjust my wheels down a little bit. Again, just use that lever. I think we're good. We're on the lowest setting right here. Let's do that. Push the button in. We're gonna go on slow mode first. Now again, this is all self-propelled. I am not pushing this thing at all. Just let go of your self-propelled button. Push it down again when you're ready to go. No issue with anything blowing out the side. Again, that is for your heavier grass. If I want to bring it back, I can pull it. But if I want it to be 100% self-propelled, just push that button down. Now again, you can go faster. You can adjust this minimum speed, max speed, whatever you want. Do a very fast-paced walk. Does a great job. This thing is super quiet, hardly any vibration. All right, we use the side discharge. Now let's use the bag. And again, it's so easy to put this thing on and take it off. It simply goes right there. All right, so we did the side chute and it works great, not an issue. And we'll try it again on some heavier grass here down the road. But now I want to see, how does it handle with the bag on? I'm going to go through some heavier stuff here, a lot of clover. I'm going to see if it pushes it back. I want to see if it does a good job filling it up, keeping it in the bag, not shooting out the bottom of this mower while it's in operation. And crimson and clover. You can already see that bag starting to fill up right here. So that's cool. And here we go. You can hear this thing revving up. It's a smart motor. So basically what happens is when you start getting into that heavier stuff, it'll automatically start kicking up those blades. And that's what's gonna help you save on the battery consumption. Let's go back over here. Let's go into heavy stuff. I wanna hear this thing rev up again. Didn't really do it that time, must not have needed it. Let's go on fast, self-propelled, and see if it does it now. You can hear it revving. That's super cool, man. Smart technology. Revving again. Awesome. All right, you can already see that this bag's getting full. If I want to take that out, well, there you go. That's real nice like. Now, that's one of the things that I love about this mower and higher end push mowers. When you start getting into that heavier, thicker, or wet grass, and you're trying to slice and dice, what'll happen is if it needs more power, it'll send more power to the motor. It'll rev up like you heard it in that previous clip. But once it gets through that stuff and you start getting into some lighter areas, it'll start revving down again. That way it helps save on that battery power. All right, let's throw the mulching accessory in here. Again, super simple to do. Just push that in like that, down, shut that, and it is in mulch mode. All right, we got some heavy, nasty stuff right here. I mean, you can see how tall this is. I'm gonna raise my wheels just a little bit, and we're gonna cut through that bad boy. Bring the speed up a little bit. Listen to it rev back down. Now it's gonna rev up again when we hit that heavy stuff. That is so cool. Here. Awesome. Do it again. That's great. All right, let me show you this with the GoPro real quick. Something I did not point out during the last video is the speed. You go to min to max, but you can select in between any of these to make it go faster or slower. So you're not set all the way on slow or all the way on max. You can go mid if you want, down a little bit, adjust it to the speed you want to walk at. All right, check this out. You got the two blades underneath there. It was heavy, it was nasty, but I'll tell you what, it cut through that and you can barely even see that grass laying on the ground. It just chews it up and mulches it. Throws it right back into the soil. Here's a second look at the two blades under there. So yeah, you're not getting one, you're getting two. Is that an egg? Easter eggs. Yeah, not one, but two. And those back wheels, again, allow you in that heavier, nastier terrain. Both of these turn, not just one, but both. That really helps you get up those steeper hills, wet grass, gives you some extra traction. Now, I just want to show you how slow and how fast you can go. I'm gonna bring this back. I'm gonna set this all the way slow. I'm not gonna turn it on. All I'm going to do is push up on my handle and hit the self-propel button. So if you're putting this thing away, you don't have to worry about turning it on to get it in your garage. It'll do it by itself. That's slow. Let me pull back. This is mid. And then let's go to high. And you can go everywhere in between with that speed. I'll tell you what, this thing is fantastic. If you look at that last video, again, check that out. Two batteries you can place in here. You got a key that you can switch back and forth between those batteries. So if one dies, you can flip that key and then go to the battery that is still charged. So it's only running off of one battery at a time, not two. The adjustment on these wheels, so simple. Everything raises and lowers with one simple lever. If I want to collapse this and store it, all I have to do is lift up on that, bring this down, bring it back up if I want. You have different adjustments when it comes to height. So if you're a little bit shorter, that's fine, bring it down here. If you're a little bit taller, that's fine, bring it up here. You do have the running lights, the LEDs, which during the first video I said, well, I wouldn't use this, but a lot of people pointed out in that last video, they cut when they get off of work. It might be a little bit darker in their area, and these lights really come in handy. Yes, they stay on all the time. You can't shut them off, but at the same time, they're LEDs and they shouldn't drain the battery hardly at all. This is a big one for a lot of people. Made in the USA. Love seeing that on the side of this mower. I think this is an incredible mower. It is fantastic. The only mower that even comes close is the Ego Self-Propelled. Ego is a fantastic mower as well. These are so close and so similar that you wouldn't even be able to tell them apart when it comes to operation, specs, functionality, and just all-around coolness. I think what Ryobi did, and smartly by the way, is sort of sat back, looked at what others were doing, what manufacturers were coming out with what, what cool designs were they adding to their mowers, and then they released theirs and incorporated all of those designs. And yeah, if you watch that last video, which I strongly, highly recommend you do, you're gonna learn a lot more about this mower than what we showed you here in this video. This is more of a hands-on demonstration, but the 2 batteries and how you can switch them back and forth, and it is really, really good. I can't recommend this enough. I'm gonna put a link in the description below for you to check this out. It's an affiliate link. If you wanna buy through it, it helps the channel. If not, that's fine too. But either or, I'll leave it down there for you to check this thing out. And they did an excellent job. Golf clap. Ryobi. All right, everybody. I want to know what you think. What do you think about this mower? Leave me a comment in the comment section below. I always love hearing your feedback and what you have to say about the tools that we bring to this channel. Now, if this has helped you in any sort of way, please don't forget to smash that like button. Greatly appreciate it. I always appreciate you stopping by. With that, we'll be back with more videos soon.